Leche. Parity, not patriarchy. Past, present, futures. Here's we are again. It's the Equinoxtrueqsz, Co-Secretary General's Co-Secretary. That's what we like to call ourselves and use, all of us, everyone's, including Jews, and various most specials, more as our Comingsz, various most students, especially it's our youngers. It includes, of course, Rich Marie's, Daniel Zeth, April's Arisen, Rosa Arisen, or essentially songs of leaders, and lighting leads, Vanessa Sally, and Harlan's and lots more there. They're bringing, and of course, they're bringing their Shekinahs and all their great, all of their mothers and aunts. We have, of course, various Barbaras, Anne Marie, Julia Marie, Equals, Barbaras, Diaz Divines, and lots more there. And you'll hear the names of the great and grandmothers, some of them in just a few moments. That's what we like to call ourselves, all of us, everyone's including you. Equinoxtrueqsz, Co-Secretary General's Co-Secretary. But in order to connect our names and purposes to other archetypal languages of hers and histories on this for homes and all our planets, past, present, futures, and contacts for heavens on this all of earth, we also call ourselves other names, such as including every young goddesses of gods. Now, does that mean we're trying to become a pantheon? No, of course not. We above others. What we are delivering is divine democracies, so that all the Elohas and Elohims, all the Eli Circle and Everways, all the females and males, all the souls that Goddess God has created and incarnated, past, present, futures, shells and cans and shells, be reunited again back and forth in circles, times, and balance and contact, force heavens on this all earth. And now, does that in any way suggest we're trying to usurp the ever-living powers and authorities of the one Mother, Father, Goddess, God of the universe? No, of course not. There is only one Mother, Father, Goddess, God of the universe, ever present in all creations and all sustainings, including us and all that we know, and has ever known, and shells ever knows, past, present, futures, all our families and communities, all the females reparatively, and all the females and males equally reparatively, with the eyes in it, and all the foreign power that Goddess God has given us to go stewards and appreciate. And so we says, Namaste, the divines with us, Greece, the divines with you and alls. And we said, Mikutuya, Oyasin, Mikutuya, Kosher, alls. We're all related. We're antis and alls, and everyone's all related because we know that we are all related. We shall and can't shells come together again, back and forth in circles, sun and balance of contact. Force heaven, sun, this and all our earths. And we also says, the elites with us, Greece, the elites with the yous and alls. Kol, Samaz, Paxis, Bahava, L'chaim, Shalom, Mir Patri, Sol Salam. Namaste, Chinquays, Mercies, Chow, Hans of so we'll do back and forth to my release, of course, their dirties, put that right at the beginning. And of course, Chileanas, Vadanias, good days, Cheerios, and all the languages of all the heritages and hues and lands and continents beyond, because space-time is not linear to include all the planets, and so therefore, we can call ourselves and says, let your love that lives ever young, longest, and prosper everyone's and all's, as ever born, reborns, that young, holy baby nativities, and ever young's spring adults mature yet throughout all our lives. And so we also call ourselves other names, such as co-white calf buffalo women, co-changing women, co-Iroquois, Iroquois, God's clan mother, co-sisters, co-custom brothers, nieces and nephews and nieces of the clans of Jezreel and couples. We call ourselves sky women's, co-earth women's, co-spider women's, co-kachinas and co-kachinas. We call ourselves co-rishas and yumayas, co-kalki, co-avashkaseros, co-kanyan jizbudas, co-zayashans, co-besides, and co-Couszmic Chrisztsz, among other names. Now, don't let these kalkis. Don't let these names be intimidate you in ancient languages. They simply use translates to anointed. Anointed to do what? To bring together the divine masculines, the divine feminines, and the divine masculines, equals, reparatively of the females and reparatively of the eyes and equals of the males, past, present, futures for heaven of this all earth in contact, because space-time is not linear. And so therefore we also call ourselves other names, such as always Christmas's holy baby nativities. We call ourselves always New Year's, females and males, Happy New Year. So we call ourselves co-Cupids of working new times and psychics and analysis. Australians and Australians, that is Australians, because we are combining the messages of Shushan as a 50-50 promise fulfilled and delivered with that of the Galilee, all the Magdalens and Nazarenes equally, all the females reparatively, and all the females and males equals reparatively of the apostles, families of the Galileans, and of course connecting them to their ancient heritages, which were in fact, of course, Atlantis, also called Hesperides, Pleiades, Atlantides, Thrace, Ubuntu, back and forth, American release, words and Vedics, Druidics, Celtics, and lots more. So we call ourselves very real Stargates, Atlantis, and all the holy lands and sacred earths, Risens, reborn, and activities, and every young springs, young adults, and the last that shall be first teams of very real Stargate, Star Trek, Parity, Peace, cultures for heaven, so that all our earths in contact. Now, it sounds like a daunting task to co-occur opening stargates and the Akashic records for reborns and resident humanities, opening the Akashic records and wells of souls, but actually it's easily accomplished via the New Millennial Golden Rule, which you can read at 5050now.wordpress.com, and just next to it read the 11 steps for easily accomplished strategies for making us thus hosts. You'll also see a page on the website called Among the Records, and just use, because use, shells and cans and shells join us, becoming Equinoxtrueqsz Co-Secretary General COCHRISTTS. And you can see our families there. Yours, too, we have our family trees, and yours are depicted by picture frames. We start genealogically, first with our great-grandmothers, and then equally, of course, all the Shekinahs of our families, currently and always, and of course, especially to open the stargates and start fresh, our Elohas and Elohims, our Eli circles and arrows, our females, our males, always present, already present, next generations. Let's all say some of them again, you can't say all of them, we'll say some of them now. We have, you're going to say in Queen Esther and all the Iroquois, Scottish clan mothers and sisters, cousin brothers, nieces and nephews and nieces, couples of clans and gens, and more recently, currently, Barbara Hershey, Lily Cassandra, and Virginia Lydia Volunteer New Times. And of course, we have ours, we have our Colwick Appleman, Marvelous Real, and especially my Patricia Sunrise, and Sophie and Martha Myrtles and Anna Mercy, and Laura, lots more there. And of course, we have our Winters families, our Lillian Gaellas and Gloggies and Josephines and Anns and Mabels and Cecils and Amazing Graces, and lots more there. And of course, we have our Lights families, and Bonnies and Silvers, and lots more there. Our intertwining Estelarians and Eastlarians, Estelarians are Elzenas, lots more there. And of course, our intertwining Eastlarians, Magdalens and Nazarenes, Astrea and Libertian, and Virgins, Astrasia and Libertian, Astrea, English especially. It says Harriet, Radiant is Harriet, traveling back and forth, Circle Night, Clary Claire, Jubilee Chocolate, Precious Internet, Mr. Rose, Grandma Grandma Papa, Grandma all the Grace Retort, Grandma Dorothy's, teaching and learning all the lessons of the Wizardesses and Wizards of Oz, and we all are, with Lynn and Leonie and Jenny, and the guy family, and Rachel Rose, the Stargates families, Barba's, Hamilton's, Yovel's, Shellyans, and Kensians, and Chelsians, and Daniel Mellon's families. We have our current generations of females, our Esther's and Rachel's, and Anne Marie's, and Julia and Marie's equals, our Georgines, and Barbara's are almost right there. And of course, we have our current generations of our younger generations, Elohas and Elohim's, Abel's, and Rosaries, and Earth, and Souls, and Videos, Hadassah, and Leah, Aladdin Wings, and Leon Ross, Ben Shen, and John Blessed, Buzz, and more are coming to always East, relatedly Szoon. LALECHE, Party not patriarchy, past, present, futures, ever these blessings.